Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm a bit late, my apologies. Anyhow, besides that, bigger predictions. Well, Man United, bro. Glory, Man United. They just drew Everton, so I'll go something like maybe 2-0, 2-0 to Arsenal. But if West Ham win this game, they are level with Man United on points. So you know. Yeah, big up to Dasil as well. Subscribe. It helps the channel out of ton. It really does help the channel out of ton if you do subscribe, because obviously the more people that are subscribed, the more people are watching, the more people see it. It's like a snowball effect, isn't it, YouTube? The more you have, the more it grows. Which is why when a video crosses 500, it clearly stays under 1,000. Once you cross a certain, or well, it's like 700 on my channel. It's that snowball effect, you know. Ball up to pitch now, and I didn't check the lineup, by the way, by Arsenal. I should have, but I didn't because I'm a lazy fuck. So let me check that lineup now. Let me just check as well that audio works, because we have been having audio issues on channel recently. Yeah, okay, works just fine. So Marino is striker again. They're playing 8-1 Oh yeah, Saka is injured, of course. I forgot about that. I haven't followed Arsenal at all, have I, this season? Yeah, this squad by Arsenal looks weak, doesn't it? It really does look weak, but they're at home. They should win. They really should win here against West Ham. I mean, West Ham do have some decent players in there, but... Oh, would you look at that, by the way? Paqueta, not here. What happened to Paqueta? Lucas Paqueta. He's not injured, is he? He's still at West Ham, obviously. Lucas Paqueta. Yeah, he's not injured or anything, but he's not in the squad. Damn. Ball headed backwards here by Marino. It's cleared by West Ham. West Ham wearing a black kit, by the way. Let me fix that here. And what is my... what is this doing? I need to turn off the autofocus. You know what? I'm gonna install this focus to be not automatic, because the focus is ridiculous at the moment. Oh. That's worse. There you go. The autofocus just doesn't work, so I fixed that. Celtic is losing today, apparently. Apparently Celtic is losing. Yeah, what was I doing here? Yes, I was changing the color. From this to a blacker color, because they're playing in a black kit. West Ham on the ball with Skardless. Skardless. Is that? I don't know how you pronounce it. Now Timber, ball forwards. Everton 2-2 Man United. Everton threw that away, to be fair. They should have beaten United. Skardless again hit for Everton. He tries to pass the ball forwards. It's a game of Timber, and it's a throw in to West Ham. So far, Arsenal have put like a few balls into the box, but nothing really threatening by either side here so far this game. City title on 74 points, yes. The hope remains for now. The hope it remains alive. Club Brugge, Aston Villa again, yeah. I would have preferred Lille, but you know, you should do Chelsea, Aston Villa, Watchalong. When's that? Yeah, no, I can't. Like, any game that starts at 6:30 is like a bad out for me. I can't do those games. A ball cut back here by West Ham, or by Arsenal, it's cleared by West Ham. And backwards now to goalkeeper here, Leia. I've heard that Arsenal is terrible to watch this season. I've only watched them a few times myself, so let's see here. Calafiori is on the pitch, by the way. They have so many random players on the pitch here as well. Long ball looking for the Merino. He can't get to it, it's out for a corner. Sorry, a goal kick. And this game so far, West Ham has been comfortable, I think. It's a good run though. I guess he's the striker now. This is how they operate at Arsenal, isn't it? Buy a midfielder, put him striker. He scores a few goals, he's our next striker. Then they realize he's not good enough. Then they do it all over again. They'll do anything except buy a striker. Oh, Leia almost lost the ball there in his box. And in fact, he's delivered the ball here to West Ham. Arsenal have to be careful here. Brussels out of the Europa League and Conference League, you know. Club Brugge Standard Liège sold out. Yeah. Tickets were made cheaper as well by Bruges. Meanwhile, in the Premier League, they keep raising the prices. Cresswell now, backwards. And now Gilman. Gilman into Areola here, the goalkeeper. Areola, a long ball looking for the Bowen. It's headed away by Gabriel. It's headed forwards again by Ward-Prowse, but Arsenal hold on to the ball. Now Timber. Arsenal need to move quicker here. Odegaard here, can he do something? He can hold on to the ball, he almost lost it as well. Calafiori now, down the left with Trossard. Trossard has not been good this season. Calafiori now. Calafiori gets the ball into Rice, who's playing very high up the pitch here. Now a ball forwards again into the box. And a board headed by Merino, it's cleared. Gabriel collects the ball. Calafiori. It's a good ball down the left here, and ball into the box. Oh, poor cross though. Arsenal are going to collect the ball here with Timber. No, they're not. It's offside, says the referee. Club Brugge, next round of the Champions League. PSG or Liverpool. First, we have to get to the next round. That's very silly. That's very silly. First, we have to get to the next round. Free kick now to West Ham, as an offside kick was given to them. Ball forwards. And it's headed out for a throw-in. Ball backwards again by West Ham. Come on, go down the left here. Go down the left. And move it faster, man. I guess a long ball there looking for Kudus. Kudus can't hold on to it, so yeah. Rea now. This game has started off very slow, I can't lie. This game is like lacking energy right now. PSV can win against Arsenal. I think Arsenal will beat you, and I think Real Madrid will beat Arsenal. Real Madrid is just the Champions League team, isn't it? But if Real Madrid lose to Atletico Madrid, this might be Atletico's year, you know? Ball into Kudus now. Kudus is turning around, goes backwards. I think this might actually be like Atletico Madrid's year to finally win the Champions League. Ball into the box, header over the bar. So if they have to beat Real Madrid, Arsenal, then who else is in this side of the brackets? Actually, I don't know. Liverpool or PSG, right? Let me check the bracket for Atletico Madrid. Champions League brackets. Because I'm not sure what side of the brackets they are on. Yeah, Feyenoord got entered. If Atleti beat Real Madrid, they would play against Arsenal. Then they beat Arsenal, they would play against either Liverpool or PSG. If they beat them, they go to the final against either Inter or Bayern, or Barca. You know, bro. Yeah, Barcelona playing Benfica again. You know what? I'll say it. If Atletico Madrid, this is a big F, but if Atletico Madrid beats Real Madrid, they may win the Champions League. So we'll watch that game. And I don't think Real Madrid will win it, because they're not consistently good enough. But Atletico Madrid could actually win the Champions League, I think. Assuming they get past Real Madrid. Which is of course difficult, because it's a derby and stuff. Ball on the right now, Wanyeri. Wanyeri into Odegaard, now to Timber. Timber gives the ball back to Odegaard. Odegaard loses it. He tried to step over the ball there. Italy Sayumble, out of Champions League. Or in the Champions League. There's still Internazionale left in the Champions League, and that's about it. Odegaard now. Odegaard, ball into Merino, and now Wanyeri. Wanyeri into Calafiori, now ball into Merino, over the bar. Good work hit around the box by Merino in that striker role, I can't lie. He's been decent so far. He looked off. He might have been just barely on sides there. It will be a goal kick either way. Yeah, it is given as offside, so he gets to kick it from a bit further up the pitch. Now Ariola with a long kick. And Odegaard ends up getting the ball. Calafiori. Timber wants it and Timber gets it. Today local in Temse against Club Next, which is the B team. Declan Rice, he's under pressure, but he gets the ball down the right here with Wanyeri. Takes a good first touch. Wanyeri goes down the right, crosses it in. It's headed away by West Ham, but Arsenal is starting to press up now. Calafiori again on the ball. Calafiori gives the ball on the left. And Trossard. Trossard, takes on his man. Really well done by Trossard. Ball into the box. Merino's header can't get to the ball very well. Now Wanyeri. Odegaard. Odegaard into Timber. Now Odegaard plays the ball around. Merino into Calafiori. Straight on the goalkeeper to throw that shot. Romers are gone. Robin van Persie. New manager of Feyenoord. Robin van Persie is not that good, to be fair. They should keep their current interim. He's doing well at the moment. Like what we did with Nicky Hine. He was supposed to leave Nicky Hine, and then he balled. So you know, you might as well keep them, you know. No point in getting rid of them immediately. Those interims. Because who knows, they might surprise you. If you're getting an interim, it's already too late to win a trophy anyways. Let's be honest. And now free kick for Arsenal here. It's quite a bit out. They'll try to chip one into the box, I think. Pascal Boshart. Yeah, the current interim at Feyenoord. And they play today. Like, if he does good again, like, you know, well, why not keep him? And if he's shit, then you get Robin van Persie over the summer. Free kick down the right here with Wanyeri. Wanyeri still tries to shoot. It's taking a deflection. Now Trossard gets onto the ball. He can't hold on to it, though. Now it's headed back into the box and cleared again by West Ham. Ball into Odegaard. Odegaard now up the pitch. Partey. I don't know. Like, I don't watch this league. I don't know. Gurdus now. Oh, Gurdus was very well to get the ball backwards to Alvarez. Almeida, shit. Yeah, but you've got an interim coach, you know. Now ball on the right side for West Ham. West Ham are just sucking up the pressure right now from Arsenal. And if Arsenal don't score here soon, they might actually scum a goal. It just feels like one of those games where they might scum a goal if Arsenal don't score. The stadium certainly does not look alive. Look at that atmosphere. That atmosphere is dead, bro. Now throw in for Arsenal. Calafiori will take it. And ball here with Arsenal still party. FC Dender. 1-0 Beerschot. Are they playing like right now? Alvarez. Into a middle of field hit at center circle, down the right. To Debo. Wan-Bissaka is on the right, he goes forward to Bowen. Bowen now, with Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka on the ball. He has to track backwards, so he's quickly surrounded. Average Prem atmosphere. Premier League teams have such horrible atmosphere, do they not? Do they just not end it? Like, Premier League teams need to calm down and need to liven up, sorry, not calm down. Like, German teams, German fans, they need to calm down. But Premier League teams, like, come on, get some life, you know, get some life. They're gonna check for offsides. Ball to Wan-Bissaka now. Wan-Bissaka driving forwards. Still Wan-Bissaka. Come on, cut it back here. Into Bowen, who shoots it wide. Oh. Imagine they scored from that. This was a very good counter here by Arsenal. And Bowen just, you expect him to shoot that better. Yeah, that's a poor shot by Bowen. If he puts that, like, in the back of the net, no goal, offside. In that Dender game. Now ball with Timber. Timber into Wanyeri. Wanyeri into Ødegaard. Ødegaard, oh, poor ball here. Wan-Bissaka picks it up again and tries, and plays a 1-2 there, with James Ward-Prowse. Now going forwards down the left here is Kudus. Still Kudus. Cuts inside, gets the ball onto, sorry, not Bowen, Soucek. Soucek into the box, poor cross, however. You need to do those crosses better, like, they go very well on the counter. It's good work individually by Wan-Bissaka, by James Ward-Prowse, and then by Kudus. Then you get the ball into Soucek. The cross could be, like, Soucek has the easy part, you know. Cutting the ball back or something, and then he messes it up like that. Tomorrow, Ajax against Go Ahead Eagles. Wanyeri now. Into Timber. Now ball with Calafiori. Merino and Calafiori again now Partey. Partey is surrounded by 4 players here. It has to go backwards to Calafiori again. Ball forwards is poor. And easily collected by Areola, the goalkeeper from West Ham. Ball rolled out here on the right. Areola again. Into Kelman. Kelman in his own half. He plays a long ball after being pressured high up the pitch. And West Ham here trying to get back onto it. Kudus. His first touch lets him down. But Timber is fouled, says the referee. Timber was under pressure there. He was going to go down at the softest contact there. And he, I mean, look at this by Kudus. That is poor. He's looking for the contact. He wants an excuse to go down, you know. So you need to not go into that challenge. You need to not give him that contact. You need to just stay off him because he can go nowhere. Saliba into Gabriel. Now a ball on the left. Trossard. And a ball on the left again. Oh, that's bored. And Wan-Bissaka now wins the ball back easily from Trossard, who slipped a bit. Now free kick to West Ham. Yeah, this game needs some energy, man. This game is very slow. West Ham have defended well so far, to be fair to them. They've just held on and they've gone on a counter a few times. They've been lethal on counter, but it's always at the final hurdle that it like breaks down. An easy cutback that's like poorly crossed in, or a shot that should be taken better sent into the stratosphere. But so far, actually getting into the positions, they've been very well at West Ham. Long ball now though by West Ham, it's not a good one. Club Brugge refused a tifo of Standard Luik. Wanyeri now goes backwards into Saliba. Party down the left. Yeah, the ultras of Standard. Declan Rice now. Calafiori tried to make a run, he doesn't get it though. Ball has to go backwards now, Saliba. Timber. Into Saliba once again. And they're tracking back here Arsenal, they're being pressed up by West Ham. Long ball, it's headed away. And headed backwards by Partey. Partey. Down the right here, Arsenal. Arsenal trying to go up. Timber. Now Merino. Merino gave it to Odegaard. Odegaard has lost it. And now Kudus. Kudus into Bowen. Bowen turns round. Gives the ball to Scarless. With something racist on the tifo apparently. And that's a free kick to West Ham every day of the week. Poor defending that by Arsenal. Merino just Merino just making a challenge he doesn't have to make. And like that's where you pick up stupid yellow cards, which end up biting you back later on. When people talk about like the discipline issue at Arsenal, that's like what they mean. Like you see that from Merino. Completely unnecessary there to make that challenge. And then you have that yellow card on you. And then as time progresses, I mean, you're gonna have trouble trying to keep up in it. Because then if there's a moment where you have to make a challenge and you make it, then you get that second yellow. I'm not quite sure. I think there will be a bit of rotation in the defense. Maybe Zayt Romero will play. Maybe something in rotation, like Vetlesen might be on the pitch, and then ball over the bar here by West Ham, and maybe Vermont. Maybe Vermont will have another game. Who is Raphael Toloi? Is it Raphael or Rafael? Raphael Toloi. Yeah, it's Raphael Toloi. Arsenal now. With Saliba. Saliba goes up the pitch. It's headed away by West Ham. Now Saliba again. Into Partey, who comes deep to collect the ball. And Partey goes down the left here. Calafiori. I mean, come on, do something. Partey. Odegaard. Next week, Gent Club Brugge. Saturday on at 4 PM. It's a shot there by Calafiori that was blocked. Calafiori can shoot, you know, but they need to have something consistency-wise here. Oh, shot goals. Shot cross, not sure what that was supposed to be. But it goes well away. Yeah, I don't know if that was supposed to be a cross or a shot by Trossard, but not on target anyhow. Calafiori's shot might have been on target if it didn't get blocked. Tottenham is winning 2-0 against Ipswich Town. They found third level. Cresswell with the throw-in. Cresswell throws the ball in and it's headed away by Arsenal again. I mean, it's just too comfortable for West Ham, isn't it? They're not really struggling here. They're not really struggling. They're not having to do anything to hold on to this ball or stuff. They're just comfy. Like they've been defending all half, but they've been comfy. Have they really conceded any shots yet? Like any shots on target, should I say? I don't know. How many shots on target have Arsenal had in this game? Let me check the stats. Yeah, they've had 1 shot on target, Arsenal. And West Ham haven't had any shots on target, but they've come very close to having some very good shots, you know. But neither team is creating much. Red card, sorry, for the Dender once again. Attitude problems, you know, like with Arsenal. Calafiori now, on the free kick, he's taking it for, what do you call it? It's like a play when they do these free kicks in the Premier League. They're doing a whole drama with them. Odegaard now. Odegaard gets the ball into Wanyeri. Wanyeri steps into midfield. And so far, Wanyeri has been one of the better players here. He's like 17 years old. Trossard once again. Trossard stepping into midfield now. Ball down the left, Calafiori. And who is that here with Calafiori? Yes, that's Rice. Because Rice is playing very high up the pitch as well, yeah. It is him. Declan Rice, ball into the box and it's out for that corner. That's the first corner of the game, by the way. That tells you how much is happening in this game. This game is prime, bruv. Prime. Well. Prime entertainment, not really, but it's prime something. Declan Rice. It's a Declan Rice derby, that's what it is. Now ball cross into the box, it's punched away by West Ham's goalkeeper. Ball into the box again, it's going back to Calafiori. Calafiori on the left with Declan Rice who shoots and it's blocked. Trossard now, Declan Rice into the box, it's cleared. They can't even hold the nail against Ipswich Town, yikes. And Ipswich Town is now 1-2 with Tottenham. Arsenal Prime sponsorship, you know, bro. That's what this is. That's what this game is. Except there's no energy in this game. You know how Arsenal Prime, like Prime, there's a bunch of sugar in that drink. Shouldn't these men be energetic, having drunk that sugar? Nah, they're trying to put us to sleep, you know. They're trying to put man to sleep. A long ball by West Ham is cleared by Arsenal now. West Ham again on the ball with Alvarez. Still Alvarez. Now Kudus with Scarless. Kudus drags the ball backwards. And maybe West Ham can score here at the end of the first half. Imagine they scored at the end of the first half, bro. Arsenal heads would be gone, bruv. Long ball down the left. It's poor control by Scarless. Scarlos. Whatever his name is. Now throw in by Arsenal. Julian Timber. He looks up. Where does he go? He goes backwards. Saliba now into Rea. Come on, pass this ball around a bit more. Rea. Saliba again and now Rea. On the left is Calafiori. Sorry, Gabriel. Calafiori is a bit further down the left. Now Declan Rice. Now Gabriel again. And Trossard. Goes backwards to Partey even. They rotate so much Arsenal, these players, from their positions. It's difficult to follow sometimes. Like now Timber is in the right wing spot. His cross was blocked. Timber tries to hold on to the ball though. Timber goes inside, cuts it back to Odegaard, who's had a shot. He's blown his shots well wide. And Lego Head is stressing, bro. Lego Head is stressing. Now a ball on the left hand for Arsenal. Arsenal, ball forwards, it's a good ball forwards and Declan Rice is onto it now. Rice just runs the ball safely into Areola there. Now that is sport. That is sport. Kudus. Into Alvarez. Alvarez goes backwards with it. Yeah, Declan Rice needs to do more with that, you know. Arsenal really are lacking a goal scorer now that Saka is gone. But like they may get that occasional goal from the occasional player may get like a goal every once in a while, but they're really lacking the consistency right now. So instead of winning like 3-0, they win like 1-0, 2-1, stuff like that, you know. Oh, poor pass by Kudus. Now Declan Rice picks up the ball. He tried to play it down the right. It's going backwards now. Calafiori into Partey. Partey goes to Odegaard. Odegaard moves the ball to the right here with Timber. Timber leaves it for Ranieri. Chopping challenge there, that's Ranieri, but he missed his legs. Otherwise that would have been a penalty. Now Odegaard. Ah, poor pass, Odegaard. This guy is really not a creative player, is he, Odegaard? His passing is just not that. Now, good ball down the right here, Wan-Bissaka. Come on, go forwards. Give us a goal. Make this game more entertaining. Ah, that's a vision though. Oh, ball into the box. Oh, never mind me. Never mind me, Wan-Bissaka. 1-0. Jared Bowen has scored. Has Arsenal won a single one of these Declan Rice derbies? I actually can't remember if they have. 1-0 to West Ham. Oh dear. And that puts West Ham equal on points with Man United. In 16th? 15th? Who thought you would ever say that? Who thought you would ever say that? Certainly not Man United fans 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah, that was really well done there by West Ham. I thought that Wan-Bissaka sort of cut it back there to Soucek, but it was really well done and the cross is great. I mean, the weight of the pass, look at that. Just great cross. That's defending there, though. Who is supposed to be on... Yeah, oh my days. They completely forgot that Jared Bowen was in the box, I guess. I'm saying Club Brugge 2-0 to Standard Liège. That's fair. Ten Hag was revolution, you know, bro. Ten Hag came in and he revolutionized Man United. He took them from top 4 every year to bottom half of the table every year. Now that's revolutionary. 2 minutes of stoppage time, by the way, in the first half. Right on the end of the first half, by the way, taking a 1-0 lead. That stings, doesn't it? They've got 45 minutes to rectify it, but it does sting. Now a long ball, and it's easy there for Areola to collect. Areola just holds onto the ball now. If you're Arsenal, the goal is don't concede again in the first half, I think. And for the West Ham, it's just... yeah, hold on to the lead until the second half. Now Kudus again. They may go for it and try to get another one. Oh, Kudus, really good work here. Now ball down the left, there you go. Alvarez leaves it for the Scarlets, who crosses it in poorly. And Odegaard goes down very easily, I think. I'm not sure if there was much of any contact there, but he does get the free kick. Not sure if there was much contact there. We'll see it on replay. I mean, there was kind of contact. That's very soft. Odegaard has to stay on his feet there. A bit weak by him. Now ball to Timber. Timber. Goes down the right with Wanyeri. Gives the ball to Partey down the left. And now shot is being lined up. No, Gabriel has to go down the left instead. And Trossard whips one in. It's cleared away by West Ham. They've been defending stubbornly here, West Ham. Odegaard now can't get to the ball. Kudus loses it to Odegaard, but it's a free kick to West Ham. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Yeah, Areola is going to boot this ball up the pitch, and that's going to be half time. There you go, half time. Half time. Oh, did I change? Yes, I did change the score. Let me set this here. Well then. Well then, Arsenal. I think I need to pull up some stats here to talk about that. Because that was shocking. That was actually shocking. I need to pull up some stats. I'm gonna enjoy this. 1 second. Let me pull up Sofa score here. Sofa score Arsenal West Ham. Let's see these statistics because I assure you they are probably tragic. Where is the screen? There it is. By the way, what it says? WDA desktop service. I'm not sure what that is. I just saw that in my sources. Completely off topic, my apologies. Right. Merino. He's a revolutionary striker. To be fair to him, he's actually played alright at moments. Like with his back to goal, he's done alright at moments. They've clearly tried to seek him out. Arsenal does have more XG. That's XG, right? What is that? Ah, that's the gambling odds. My apologies. I thought that was XG. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, I want to see the stats here. There you go. Big chances, 1. What the fuck was the big chance in this game by Arsenal? I don't think they had a big chance there. West Ham have had more XG even. If you cared about XG. Total shots, 9, but like... None of those shots were really good. Yeah, 1 save, and that save was a shot straight at the goalkeeper. They've had a corner kick from which they did nothing. They made a few fouls, I mean, sure. Like, this is the thing, right? All these passes. Look at all these passes. But what has these passes delivered? You've got about 2 times the passes, about 2 times the ball possession. But look at the rest. No chances being created, you know. But 1 save, and it wasn't exactly a difficult save to make, so... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. I just realized my live chat wasn't on. Yeah, my apologies. There was fighting at Anderlecht and Fenerbahce apparently in Europa League 2 days ago. But yeah, all that passing just to create nothing, you know, and... Yeah, that one shot by Odegaard, which went straight to the moon. They pass without purpose. Like, when you compared this to Arsenal 2 years ago. You remember Arsenal in 2023? When they looked like they would win the title? Arsenal just passed so well, and they passed with purpose. When the ball went forwards, it went forwards with a purpose. And I feel like you don't have that in Arsenal now. Now when Arsenal passes the ball, they don't know where they're going with it. They feel like there's nothing there, you know? Like, they might pass the ball a lot, but it's not going anywhere. West Ham, by the way, if you look right now, has the same record as Man United. They've, do they have the same goal difference? They've scored 30. They've conceded 47. My apologies, not 37. They've conceded 10 goals more. But, like, goal difference is all that's keeping them down here. Wolves is not playing at the moment, or are they? Where's Wolves playing? Let me look Wolves up. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Oh, they're playing Bournemouth, and they're winning 1-0 at the Vitality. Vitality Stadium has been very difficult to play at this season. So a red card to Sabadinia. I guess that has something to do with it. Fair enough to Wolves. Fair enough to Wolves. Matthijs, kun je goal? I didn't mean to open that. But yeah, this has been a tragic first half. Like, how many shots on targets do we have all half? Total shots. Where can you see shots on targets? Maybe if I just look it up on Google, because Google is easier. Shots on target is 1 shot on target each. Yikes. I mean, that does not make for a good goal, does it? For a good game, does it? If you have 9 shots on target, or 9 shots, only 1 on target, and let's go through these shots. Odegaard, into the stratosphere. Header shots, that was blocked. Also by Odegaard. Merino, yeah, who missed that chance from right at the post. And then Calafiori. I guess that's a big chance, yeah. That's a big chance from Merino, of course. I mean, that's the best shots they've had from Calafiori. Just under the bar, but it was easy to catch for Areola. I mean, it was straight at him. All he had to do was move his hands up. Move your hands up, you know, guys. Art moves it up. Let's check some of the results in the rest of the Premier League here. By the way, look at this. Man City has 44 points now. Which, okay, they've got a game in hand. So let's say 47. Let's be fair to Man City. Let's say 47. Let's say Man City wins the game in hand. And who has that game in hand against Premier League? Man City after Liverpool plays against... Where is Man City? Tottenham. Okay, they might not even win that, you know. Like, let's say 48 points. Let's say 48 points for the 45 points, sorry, for the Man City. I mean, that's ridiculous. They're 16 points behind Liverpool. 16 points behind. With 12 games left to play. Yikes. And Arsenal right now, I mean, if Arsenal lose... let's say Man City wins. Let's assume Man City wins. So that takes Man City up to 47. With a better goal difference, I think. Yeah, a marginally better goal difference for the Man City if they win. Then, of course, Forest. Who do Forest play? Forest. Yeah, not a fucking Nottingham Forest. They play Newcastle, so let's say they draw that. Let's say they draw that. They get to 48. Then Man City is on 47. Only a goal behind with better goal difference. I mean, Arsenal is, first of all, kind of in a sticky situation there. If you look at Arsenal, like, lose now, Man City is going to be right at your doorstep, isn't it? Assuming Man City wins against Liverpool. What are the remaining games here for Man City? Other than Liverpool and Tottenham. So Tottenham is right before the FA Cup, by the way. Then Nottingham Forest. And then it gets easier. Brighton, Leicester, Man United, Crystal Palace, Everton. A weak Aston Villa at home. Then Wolves, yeah, Southampton. So, if I'm being honest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10 games at the end of the season that Man City could win. So that's like 30 extra points. Takes Man City to 74. Now let's say they get the top 6 points in that period. It's 68. 68. Let's assume they get a... Let's assume they get 4 points. Let's just assume... No, 3 points. 3 points in the next 2 games. And then maybe a draw against Forest is like 4 points. Yeah, it's 72 points to end the season for Man City. Yikes. 72 points. And then you compare that to last season. I mean, you would just barely be in Champions League. Yikes. That is 19 points less than the season before. Oops. Yeah, just barely Champions League, isn't it? 72 points. To be fair, you would get 4th with 72 points. Or like top 4 with 72 points. In pretty much all the past seasons. Yeah, okay, in 2018, 72 points would not be enough for top 4, but it should be enough this season. But yeah, that is a woeful collapse there by Man City, isn't it? But yeah, on Arsenal again. Who do they have on the bench here? Where is this? Neto? A goalkeeper? Okay. Ben White, Kirior. I mean, they need attacking substitutions here. They've got Sterling. They've got Sterling, guys. Watch Raheem Sterling come on and do nothing. Now that'll be lovely. That'll be lovely. Lommel 2-0 with Beverlin at half time. 2-0 there right now. My wallet is gone already. That lasted long. Ah, fuck. Let me fix my hair right now. Give me a second. There we go. Anyhow. Yeah, Arsenal really need to pick up the pace in the second half because this is boring to watch. Oh, scoreboard is gone. When does the second half start here? Should start soon, yeah, should start in 4 minutes the second half. What do you think Mikel even tells these guys at halftime? Because you know, like Mikel Arteta, he's just kind of dead as a manager, isn't he? Like, what is he even telling these men? Like Mikel Arteta is just going to these men like at halftime. You must pass the ball more. Pass the ball to who? Pass the ball to whoever is available. But nobody is available in the box, so you don't pass the ball into the box. They're randomly showing me tennis here. Between Towson and Andreeva. Damn, bro. Come on, kick off the second half here. Enough waffling, bro. Reckon we could catch Arsenal? No. Man City League title on 7-4. Guys, you know when you get cooked for something you low-key agree with? Let me share my screen again. 1 second, yeah. When you get cooked for something you when you see someone else getting cooked for something you low-key agree with. Guys, this is me. This is me at this. Yeah, I need to save that. So, give me a second. I need to save the meme. I need to save the meme here. I'm gonna put that into my thing here. One second. 8720. Give me a second. The second half will begin in just a few moments here. There we go. YouTube, GUI. Oh, wait. I need to add more memes into this thing. I need to add more memes into this thing. Second half has probably already begun. But it's fine. This is more important, guys. This is important, guys. This is class and tradition. This is class and tradition, guys. Class and tradition. Now let me copy paste that into here. This is me on this one. There you go. It only took me 20 minutes to get that joke set up. I'm so funny, guys. Please laugh at me. Please laugh, guys. I'm very funny. Anyhow, let me close Twitter now. Second half has begun. And let me close Google as well. There we go. We're off for the second half. Let's hope the second half is more entertaining than the first half, because, well, the first half was not much for entertainment. Throw in by West Ham. It's flicked on by Bowen. Was it after throw in? I think it was. Yeah, throw in now to Arsenal. There is no scoreboard. I'm a mutant. Go away. There you go. Now Calafiori gets the ball backwards into Rea. David Rea. With Saliba. Saliba goes to Timber. So they didn't make any substitutions at halftime, which is a bit surprising because they've been woeful. I thought maybe bring on like Sterling. Like, I know it's not great, but like, you gotta do something right. And for the rest, they don't really have attacking options on the bench. I mean, you could bring on Scally for right back. He's a right back, right? Or is he a left back? Not sure. I don't follow Arsenal enough this season. It adds a free kick to West Ham. Poor dead by Marino just... I mean, again dead by Marino. Like, you see him just having these cutting challenges for no reason. Like, he's not gonna pick up a yellow card, and it's not that big of a deal. But like, if you keep doing that throughout the game, you'll pick up a yellow card, and then you're on a stupid yellow that you shouldn't pick up. Like, that's just poor. And then if you get a second yellow, I mean, then it's a party, isn't it? But not for you. Now Trossard. Trossard going forward here, he can't get past Todipo though. Todipo, really good defending. He's getting pressed high up though by Trossard, gives the ball to Areola, who clears it away. Jared Bone tries to get onto it. It's after a throw-in of the boot of Gabriel, I believe. And now a throw-in again for West Ham. Wan-Bissaka. Just immediate ball forward here. Jared Bone again getting chased, but not gonna get there. And ball cleared. Keep it in play. Oh, Sushek just barely kept it in place. Bowen, board footwork though, board passing, oh my days. Alvarez picks up the ball, now Kudus. Come on, do something here, lads. Kudus has Sterling circles and now goes backwards. To, Gilman. Now ball just go backwards again. Todipo. Todipo again. Wan-Bissaka on the right. Oh, he makes a run. He picks up the ball here, Wan-Bissaka. It's good defending Calafiori though. Ball comes backwards to Sushek. Wan-Bissaka once more. I mean, come on, do something. There you go. Go backwards. Sure enough. Arsenal is transitioning here into a more pressing shape. Now a long ball down the left. And oh, Gelman has to look out. Moves the ball forwards. And Rea picks it up. Arsenal here. And goes down there, I believe Cresswell. He's gonna get a free kick for that, you know. It was James Ward-Prowse, not Cresswell, my apologies, but gets a free kick for it. In fact, no, it was Alvarez, never mind. If you say every name, you'll get the correct one at some point. Yeah, that is a bit soft if you ask me, I can't lie. He's hopping up on his feet here, Alvarez. And then he'll run around again. Like, now he pretends like his foot is broken. And then later he sprints around the pitch again. Pro footballers, basically. Areola now on the goal, or well, free kick, booted up the pitch, and oh, it's a free kick for Arsenal. I mean, come on, I will not give that as a free kick. Like Declan Rice goes down, but I mean, you can continue play it. Bowen heads the ball, moved it down the right. If it's a free kick, VAR can overrule the goal, right? If it does come. Like that is why we have VAR. Arsenal now going forward here on the right. Odegaard into Wanyeri. Into Odegaard again. He's skipping on the ball, but he's not doing anything. Gets it into Borlat Wanyeri. Got onto it, just ran it straight into Areola. And so far, West Ham have to 3 points at the Emirates. Now there's 40 minutes left to play, but if this game stays boring like this, and they get like 1 shot on target again, Arsenal, then they better make it a good shot, you know, but West Ham is doing a good job of locking them out. I can't lie, West Ham has just not relented. And Arsenal just doesn't do anything. Like, you look at when Odegaard gets like onto the ball, he just skips around on it, he goes down the wing, and then he does nothing. And it's not necessarily Odegaard's fault, it's like all of Arsenal right now, they're a bit out of tune. Obviously they have injuries and their attack is dead right now, but ball over the top, Bowen tries to get there, but he won't. It's into the hands of Rea. Rolls the ball out now to Gabriel, who gives it to Partey in the center circle. Like that's the thing as well, West Ham just countered so quickly. They go from their own goal to Arsenal's goal in like 5 seconds. Obviously, they haven't got many shots off. They kept like they keep botching it at the final moment. West Ham, they break so quick and they get to Arsenal's goal and then they botch the final moment. But as you saw with the goal from West Ham earlier, they only need to get it right once, and when they do. Trossard now ball back to Gabriel, who has gotten it to Saliba there. AZ Alkmaar against Tottenham in the Europa League. Tottenham will probably stink out or win there. Calafiori now. Just loses the ball. Like come on. He just runs the ball in a straight line and then tries to pass it. Oh, Kudus now. Loses it as well, but he will get it back. Now Kudus is scaling on them. Kudus, you can stay awake. There you go. Sushek now. Kudus starting to switch off there in his mind for a moment, but yeah. Arsenal just aren't quite starting on at the moment. Poor pass there as well by West Ham. Neither side, to be fair, but West Ham just, when they countered, are better and defensively. Oh, ball into the box! Oh, so close. If Bowen got to that, he would have scored. The goalkeeper was never getting to that ball if it got a touch onto it. You see that though, like that's what I mean. They haven't gotten much shots off on goal, but they get so close and they botch the final moment. But if they get it right once, it's game done. They're not coming down from a 2-0 deficit, this Arsenal team. A previous Arsenal team from 2 years ago might. This Arsenal team is not. Declan Rice is coming off. Why do you support Man City when you're clearly not from Manchester? Are you sure about that? Let me go to my channel. Because I need to fact check something before I call you stupid. Let's see here. Okay, to be fair to you, it's not in my YouTube description, but go to my Twitter, I suppose. Go to my Twitter and read the description. I'm sure about that. What is football about? What is football about? I mean, PR rubbish, absolutely. They are the PR club, but what is football about? It's about trophies, isn't it? So yeah, you can be a fan of a mid-table team, but you can also be a fan of a team that wins trophies. So it's up to what you want to see, isn't it? Like football, it's not about your local team, isn't it? It's about who you affiliate with. It's about who you affiliate with, isn't it? So a lot of people, they like to see trophies, they like to see excellent players. So they affiliate with that, nothing wrong with that. There's Arsenal fans from there's a bunch of Arsenal fans from Kenya. What's wrong with that, bro? Like, they're not going to support their own leagues, which are incredibly shit. And if they are going to support them, they'll still want a team to root for in England. Because the English league has the best players. They are all PR. They posted at full time. They went out of UCL. It's a journey to be proud of after spending 1 billion. You mean Arsenal or Man City? I don't think Man City did that. I don't look at Man City's Twitter, to be fair. I don't really care about all that Twitter nonsense, but yeah. Big Premier League clubs are just pathetic, but imagine if MK Dons had that money. Then they will do the same. If MK Dons had that money, they will do the same. The only difference between MK Dons and Arsenal is the amount of money you have. Like, football has always been about money. Club Brugge, then, well, it existed, but was not winning any trophies. Then, after World War II, Bruges is like the literal only city in Europe that still has complete medieval structure. So suddenly, a bunch of tourism to Bruges. Bruges becomes a rich city. When Bruges becomes a rich city, Club Bruges, a club from Bruges, becomes a rich club. And because it's a rich club now, it starts winning trophies. And since the 1970s, Bruges has actually won more trophies than Anderlecht. But Anderlecht has won so many trophies before that it's still bigger. The league with standards is Spain. Yeah, that's fair. That is completely fair to say. Spain, Italy as well. Italy, Serie A. But, like, England is tapped, if we're being very honest. England is very tapped. German football is just very different as well. If you're, well, Big Steve. I'll talk about that in a second. Bundesliga is very different. So, I'd say they have standards. It's like Bayern München, but the rest of Bundesliga is just, it's a very different culture. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're going to root for a big team, you're going to have to adopt the big team culture. If you're going to root for a small team, you'll have to adopt the small team culture. Different teams have different standards, and that's okay. Arsenal is a big team and should have big standards. They don't. Man City is a big team and has big standards. And Big Steve, yeah, I don't give a fuck what he thinks, because I've been watching Man City since I was 6 years old, something like that. Why should I stop rooting for Man City because he disagrees with me? He can go fuck himself. If you think that someone disagreeing with you is such a big deal that they should stop rooting for the club they've rooted for all their life, he can go fuck himself. And I'll tell it to him in his face. He can go fuck himself. You need to grow up. If you think other people's opinions are so incredibly terrible that they should never affiliate with you again by being fans of the same club, then I'm thinking you're some anti-Nazi. No, that's not what he's talking about. What he's talking about is people who disagree over whether his manager should stay at the club. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, isn't it? I'm saying 2-0 Club Brugge, Standard Liège. I think 2-0 is more realistic. Standard does defend very well. Big Steve is a fool. I won't say he's a fool, but You know what? It's the problem with Big Steve. He's one of those fans who has no shame. He's one of those fans who lacks shame. Like, he's one of those fans that thinks Man City is a big club, but then doesn't want to have the big club attitude. You can't have your pie, like, you can't have your cake and eat it. So you can't have it both ways. Either the Man City is a big club, and you put big standards on it, or the Man City is not a big club, and you don't put big standards on it, or it's somewhere in between. Ball to Trossard. And Trossard cuts his back, Zinchenko's shot is blocked and blocked again. Now, I personally think Man City is financially the biggest club in the world. Financially, that's important there. But, like, history, it's nowhere near Real Madrid, Man United, all these clubs, to be talking shit to them. Like, we can talk shit to Man United because where they are right now, but who is Man City to talk shit about Real Madrid? They've got, like, they've got more Champions League titles than we have league titles. He set his banner. Is Big Steve the one who had the Cry Your Hearts Out banner? Is Big Steve the one who brought that banner? I actually did not know that. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. But yeah, that banner did fuck all. The only thing it did was provoke Real Madrid into playing better. And I'm all for that to like banter in the game itself, you know, but like have some shame. Real Madrid is way more of a big club than Man City is. They've got more Champions League than we do. Like, anyone trying to talk shit to Madrid, like, you need to understand. Bayern München cannot talk shit to Real Madrid. We cannot talk shit to Bayern München. So for us to try to talk shit to to Real Madrid, that's ridiculous. And another shot went wide here, by the way. Arsenal are not doing a good job right now of creating here. They're getting the ball forwards a few times, though. That's bad at least. Zinchenko is playing in midfield, by the way. Now ball up the pitch by... Wait, what? Guys. Am I tripping? Guys, I think I'm tripping. So if you don't know why I'm tripping here, the views on my live stream just went from 35 to 34. Not like concurrent viewers, but like the amount of people that have watched it. How can a view go down? Okay. He makes the banner and said any real Man City fan likes the banner and you should stop supporting the club if you don't like the banner. Well, that's ridiculous. Did he say that on like the South Stand? Did he say that on the South Stand channel? I need to check that out if that's true. Look at the lineup for Chelsea. Yes sir. Let's see here. Chelsea. They play Aston Villa. Lineup is not posted here yet. I'll need to check on Twitter. Predictions Las Palmas. Oh. Let me save that. Chelsea, I think Las Palmas will score a goal. Because they like scoring, like, weird goals. But, yeah. I think... I think it will be like, let's say 2-4. 2-4. It will be high scoring, I think. What the fuck is this lineup, by the way, by Chelsea? They got Jorgensen, Gusto, James, Chalobah, Colwell. Like, this lineup is dead. Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, Neto, and then Kunku. That's a dead lineup, I can't lie. He said that on his own channel, Big Steve, in his review of City 2-3 Madrid. Of the home game. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I will have to check that out. Because, yeah, that is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous if he did say that. Kudus. Still Kudus. Ah, he's fouled here. That's a free kick. To, West Ham. Yeah, free kick here to West Ham after a late challenge saved by Trossard. Come on, whip this ball into the box here. I want to see them scored. I want this game to be done and dusted. So that Arsenal... Because, you know, once the game is done and dusted... They will sprint around the pitch and they'll do fuck all. Big Steve says he doesn't give one about standards though. Well, then move the fuck on. Because here's the fact. Man City is not the club he remembers Man City being. Man City is not the club he grew up on. If you can't move on from that, fuck off. You can't just gatekeep an entire club. Because it's not what you once liked it to be. Now you can have your own opinions and shit, but if you want to gatekeep a club, because people disagree with you, based on what the club used to be, rather than what it is now, fuck off. It's that simple. Brighton 2-0. Who are they playing? Brighton was playing Wolves, right? Or, no, Wolves was playing Bournemouth. Yeah, Brighton is playing Southampton. Yikes. I really need to go check that out. I really need to go check that out. I'm having trouble believing you. And it's not that I don't trust you, it's just like, that's some ridiculous stuff to say. Free kick to West Ham here. Merino makes a foul up the pitch. He got excited there. Man got excited. He thought he had the ball. He could go down the pitch. Yeah. Bored this by Arsenal so far this game. Now free kick here to West Ham. They're just gonna boot this up the pitch again. Only 20 minutes left, by the way. Like 22 minutes, should I say. Yeah, up the pitch by Areola. Sushak actually had it onward, but... Oh, Rea almost spilled that ball, you know. And now he's on his ass. After throwing the ball out to Gabriel. It's a free kick, though, to Arsenal. Big Steve has said this on a lot of videos on his channel, but the Bannock stuff was in the 2-3 in his 2-3 Madrid review. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to really check that out. I might make a video on that. I might actually make a video on that if that's true. I'll have to like get all the video footage. I'll go through. I have not watched any Big Steve videos or shit since the 4th beat season. Like since halfway through the 4th beat. Because that's when I started my own channel. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do my own stuff. I'm not gonna be bothered to watch this anymore. Because you know what it is, yeah? So many people are just always on the... So many people just have extreme opinions, which is fine. Extreme opinions aren't necessarily wrong. But you know... You know what I think, though? I think you're entitled to your opinion. What's wrong about being entitled to your own opinion? You know what I think is being an entitled brat? Trying to put standards on a club based on your personal experience and degrading the personal experience of other fans. I think that's... Oh, Arsenal have lost the ball of the pitch here and Kudus was brought down as well. Oh, what's the decision here gonna be? Lewis Skelly had a howler. Well, they give off Lewis Skelly only a yellow? That should be a red. Like, he's broken through. That's a red card, no? Lucky stuff there. Referee knew if he gave a red card, stuff was fucked. Yeah, oh my days. That should be a red. I can't lie. That should be a red. Yikes. He's had a howler there, Lewis Skelly. Oh my days. Free kick now, though, to West Ham. Some of the stuff about going back to League One has been all across of his channels. Really? Yeah, I'm gonna check that out the moment I'm done with this stream, you know. And if I'm gonna like collect like all the videos, I'm gonna get all the clips. Isaac, I saw you on Twitter recently. I saw you getting cooked. for something I low-key agree with. Unless that's like an other Isak. I think it's true because like it's the same Isak with H on it. I saw you getting cooked, mate, when you said LB heard me out. To be fair, yeah. Frimpong I disagree with because we have Oscar Bob. But like, I get Frimpong as like a backup. That will be fine for me. I would like Frimpong as a backup. I just don't think he's good enough to start. I mean, then again, he can prove me wrong, can't he? Yeah, checking for the red cards. I beg they give it. I beg they give it. Would be hilarious if they give this red card. You know what's funny, by the way? You know what's funny? I only have a red card graphic ready for the home team. So, you know this, like, if they give a red card, I only have it ready for Arsenal. Because I didn't bother setting it up yet for the... There you go! There you go! The meltdown, my friends. The meltdown is coming. Hello, Rosa. Hello. Yeah, he's had a howler. Absolute howler there. Lewis Kelly. What is man doing? Look at this. Like, okay, he takes a poor touch. Get that ball back to your goalkeeper. But nah, yeah. And he just pushes out of the challenge as well, you know. He pushes out of the challenge, then he fakes falling, and then he catches, dashes a howler. Arsenal dropped, you know, bruv. Yeah, I haven't seen that before now. Oh, ball at the pitch here, and Alvarez. Oh, looks offside too. Gives the ball to Bowen. Bowen into the box, scored. No. Oh, I thought he scored. It was side netting, not a goal. Now, Arsenal on the ball again. Yeah, they've got... I'm gonna guess like 3 minutes of stoppage time, because this game is really boring. Like, there's not a lot happening in this game. But, 20 minutes left here. Man down. Hello, by the way, Rosa. Hello. I didn't answer you. Ball on the right here for Arsenal. And now ball into the box, and oh, terrible ball into the box. Now West Ham going forwards down the right here. Kudus. He's got Wan-Bissaka with him, gives the ball to Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka into the box now. He tried to cross it there, he tried to do a bit too much. He should have just taken that ball to the corner flag and started wasting time. Everyone hates me. Tough luck, isn't it, to get cooked. I've got a list now. I think I've expanded my list of potential managers to 17 now. Let me check. I've got this list somewhere. I need to use this list. Like, we need to pull this list up every Man City stream that Man City loses. That's Blue Friday show. Yeah, I'm on 17 managers now. That could potentially replace Pep Guardiola. More to be added. Who is the West Ham manager, guys? Who is the West Ham manager, actually? Like, all jokes aside. Oh, it's Potter. I can add Graham Potter. I can add Graham Potter on the list. Now ball up the pitch looking for Kudus. Kudus gets there. Third round. And just holds on to the ball. Oh, chopping challenge here. They need to be careful, Arsenal, you know. They just make chopping challenges, like nasty chopping challenges, you know. Ball on the left now. West Ham. And backwards. Alvarez wants the ball, gets the ball. And goes into Areola. And headed away again, that ball. Now ball with Zinchenko. Zinchenko was playing in midfield, now he's playing left back. We know how atrocious he can be in left back. You can tell, by the way, that these men are the man down. Just look at how empty, like, the space is for Arsenal. Like, everywhere that Arsenal could be, it's just empty. And all the players are marked completely here by West Ham. Verder Nipan, the potential midfielders. He's that Norwegian kid, right? Excuse me, right? Verder Nipan. He's 2006. Jesus Christ. He's 40 years younger than me, guys. Oh my days. Yeah. He's very young. He's very young. I'll hand him in, but if he does come, he'll probably be like just a backup. Or he might go out on loan. Haven't watched anything of him, so I don't know. Not sure what his price ticket would be either. Sverre Nipan. Central midfield. Is he central midfielder? Defensive midfielder? What is he? It'll be like my posts. When you're getting cooked, but at least Lewis appreciates the effort. Now Gabriel. Gabriel goes down the left here. Oh, Trossard loses the ball there, but that was a wild challenge by Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka could be getting... Is Wan-Bissaka on a yellow? Because if he is, he could be getting a... No, he's not. If he was on a yellow there, he could be getting a second. Yeah, what challenge is this, bro? What is that challenge by Wan-Bissaka? Now free kick here for Arsenal. Let's see if they can do anything. Let's see if they can do anything from this free kick. That all gonna come from the far post. Ball on the right. And ball just going backwards here. Now Rea. Rea, long ball. Wan-Bissaka wanted the ball. Yeah, bro, he just flew in, isn't it? The question is whether the people who disagreed with me are the ones who don't want us to sign new players and just want to keep the old ones. I don't think it's that, you know. You know what I think it is? A lot of people have their own players in mind. Like, when I'm thinking about players, I'm thinking about Florian Wirtz. Oh, ball into the box headed by Arsenal. It's just barely kept in play. And it's after throwing. I'm thinking about Florian Wirtz right now. I'm thinking about right wing. Like, it really depends on what we do in the window. I'm thinking right wing, maybe like Bowen, maybe no one. And because obviously Echeverria is also coming in, we have McAtee, Foden, like, we have so much space there. And then in midfield, I'm like thinking maybe, I don't know, like it's tough, isn't it? But I'm thinking about bringing Ba back as well from loan, bringing Ba into the first team, so everyone has their own players in mind. That's a bit of the problem. I'm also thinking about Barea as a Kovacic replacement, if Kovacic does go. Ball into the box now. Yikes. For the Stones replacement, by the way, what about Bastoni, isn't it? You know what my thing is with Doku? I think he can do a job off the bench. I think it's just fine as a bench player, but he's not good enough to start. If we have right wing McAtee, let's say this, no, right wing, but not Oscar de Bob. Right wing Oscar de Bob, left wing Savinho, striker Haaland, attacking midfield is Omar Marmoush, and then you have, not Omar Marmoush, Florian Wirtz. Then you have Marmoush off the bench, Doku off the bench, Foden maybe in midfield somewhere else. I think that can be really solid, you know. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. And a lot of people disagree about who is going to be sold. Like, people think that a lot of players need to be sold, but when you ask who needs to be sold, no one really knows who they want to get out yet. So that's also a problem, where people just don't agree with each other, and if you have different opinions on who is gonna leave, you're gonna have different opinions on who's gonna come. Well, Doku knows that he's not good enough. Like, blatantly, Doku knows he's not good enough to be a starting player week in, week out. So he might. He might accept that. But, like, if you get, I don't know, 1,000 minutes a season in the Premier League alone, yeah, you're pretty much playing all the big games. The only old player I would keep is Kovacic, because he's been sold this season as a backup, not as a starting player, and because his wages are not that high. But even Kovacic, if we sell Kovacic and bring in Barella, I will be incredibly happy. But, and that's just an example, by the way. But yeah, I think the old players do have to move on. Arsenal here, ball on the edge of the box. Trossard, cuts over the ball and draws the foul. Very well done there by Trossard. Now free kick to Arsenal. 8 minutes left for West Ham, plus stoppage time to hold on to it. Only a 1-goal lead. Let's see what they do here, Arsenal. 12 fouls committed by both teams, by the way. They've got more fouls committed than shots on shots just in general. Forget shots on target, just shots. Mavropanos having a stinker. Yeah, he's not being good right now. He came off the bench, but this is the thing, yeah. He came off the bench for Todibo, because Todibo is on a yellow card. I don't know why managers don't do that anymore. Like, that used to be so common, isn't it? You got a yellow card, taken off with someone that doesn't have a yellow. Yeah, I think he's above average, but not great. Like, he's a 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. And average is like 6 out of 10, right? But Man City needs like 8, 9s out of 10. Now, Raheem to Dream. Terrible free kick this. Ball on the right though. Wannieri's shot goes over the bar. Try to just chip it in, but not like that. And time ticks down, bruv. That was a terrible free kick, wasn't it? They keep trying though, Arsenal. Trying to little avail, they look poor. Now ball on the right here for Saliba. Who do we get as replacements for all the players leaving? Well, that depends on who leaves, but let's assume here. Let me just type something out, I guess. And I'll share my screen when I'm done. Because right now I'm gonna type a bunch of random stuff that doesn't make any sense. Arsenal on the edge of the box here. Ball into the box, it's cleared by West Ham. Yeah, let me type something out. So, who is leaving? Let's assume Grealish. Like, Grealish is leaving. De Bruyne is leaving, probably. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker is leaving. Because he's only on loan to AC Milan. He's not sold yet. He's our new Cancelo. We can't get him sold. Saliba off for White, by the way. Ben White onto the pitch. They are desperate. They are starting to get desperate for a goal. Okay, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan is gonna go. So, what, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players here who are gonna go. Yeah, Diaz and Stone as well. Diaz and Stones. It's 7. And then Ederson and... I mean, Ortega can stay as a backup, I suppose, but do you want that? I mean, here's the thing. Do you want to get 2 goalkeepers in a single transfer window? I think it's... I think getting Ortega as like a... Keeping Ortega as a backup is fine. Like, bring in Mike McNall and then have Ortega on the bench. And then next season, or like next summer, look for that new goalkeeper. Ball into the box here. Foden has been awful. Why should we shoehorn in Foden? And he's been awful. Let's be honest. Like we don't need to beat around the bush. Like it's difficult because, like for example, Frimpong, if Grealish leaves, you might see Doku play on the left, exclusively on the left. So then you have Doku, Savinho, Marmoush on the left wing. Then you have McAtee, Oscar Bob. Wait, what? So, or Marmoush and yeah, Doku left wing. And Foden can play left wing as well. Then you have... Yeah, I guess that works. McAtee, Oscar Bob, Savinho right wing. And then Frimpong maybe as a backup. I guess that's fine. Words for De Bruyne is fine. Bernardo Silva's replacement. That's difficult. I don't want a good Bernardo Silva replacement. Like, that sounds wild, but I want some bench players. Because, again, when Bob comes back and stuff, you're gonna have a few players there who are gonna need to be of lesser quality. Because otherwise, they don't want to stay on the bench. So, for the Bernardo Silva, I'll wait for that replacement call. I'll put Kovacic in here as well. Kovacic is gonna have to be... Barea. How do you spell his name? I don't think Diaz leaves this summer though. I think Diaz stays another while. I think Diaz stays another season or 2. So John Stones is gonna be Yuma Ba. Carl Walker is gonna be Cambiasso. Paul with Party here now. Party. Down the right. Arsenal still on the ball. Raheem Sterling chips it in, it's cleared. Yeah, let me share my screen here. On what I've got so far. Oh, Akanji actually. We need to get rid of Akanji. Ball... just... Oh, shot over the bar here. Ball just bobbing around there. Let me zoom in as well. Because that's nicer to look at, isn't it? When you guys can actually tell what's going on my screen. There you go. So this is what I will do. So tell me where you agree, disagree, and it. 8 minutes of stoppage. 8 minutes of stoppage time. Bro, this game has hardly been stopped. 5 minutes will be fair, but 8? That's a bit much. Now ball out for another throw-in. Throw-in FC here. West Ham. People keep hating on me. Oh wait, I already read that. C. Is McNolan good? Yeah, he's very good. Mike Magnon is very good in my opinion. He's the French goalkeeper. He's like the French starting goalkeeper. I have not watched Mike Magnon this season, to be fair. I've watched him in previous seasons. I've not really watched him this season, so... Maybe he's not been good this season, but in previous seasons he's been very good. For the goalkeeper, my thing with the goalkeeper this year, because there's also that Diogo guy. Diogo. What is his name? The Portuguese guy. I mean, we can get him as well. I mean, let me even put that there. Or Diogo Costa. This guy. Yeah, Diogo Costa. I've noticed that people are making memes about him. And they make memes about a lot of goalkeepers, to be fair. Goalkeepers get a lot of slack when they have poor defenses to work with. Yeah, Costa, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Adrian, welcome. I think you're new on the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Ball on the right side for Arsenal. And Raheem Sterling into the box. And the header is not on target. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, come on, Bissaka. What is Bissaka doing? Should leave that ball for his goalkeeper. Would have had it in his hands. Bissaka needs to leave that. Wan-Bissaka needs to leave that ball alone. Now Arsenal can come again. To be fair, they've not been good going forward, but they only need to be good once. Trossard in the middle of the pitch here, by the way. Odegaard into party. Costa probably the one we are getting. My only problem with Diogo Costa is I've only watched him in the Euros, so I don't know how good he is. He may be very good, but I've not watched him, so I don't really know. Oh, ball going forward here, Kudus going forward, he's 2-on-1. Now ball into... Oh, come on, this is way too slow. Yikes. That was the chance to end this game, bro. You scored there, the game is done. Game is done if you scored there. Ferguson was with him, but did nothing. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, look at this though. Kudus should have... Yeah. Who is he? Is that Magnon or is that Costa? I've not watched Costa, so... And I've not watched Magnon this season. In previous seasons, again, he was great. Maybe Costa is very bad this season. Magnon is very bad this season. You see that a lot with goalkeepers, don't you? They have like a few good seasons, like Onana. Then they have an absolute drop-off in it. You see that with quite a few goalkeepers. Van der Voort as well. Very good start, and then... Oh, Costa, yeah. I mean, he's a young goalkeeper, isn't he? How old is Diogo Costa? Like, this is the thing which... he's 25. Yeah, this is the thing too. Goalkeepers tend to prime at 30, but yeah. 25 should not be making so many mistakes anymore. I think we should bring in Unai Emery as a new... We'll add that one to the list. Do we put Unai Emery above Pochettino? I think we do. Unai Emery. There you go. We now have a list of 18 potential Man City managers. Not sure if Zidane should be above Xabi Alonso or not. I think he should be. I mean, he won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Now, ball to Arsenal and shot wide. Ben White's there got a shot off. It was a good flick on by Odegaard. 25. Yeah, he has 25. Only 2.5 minutes remaining here, by the way. Yeah, I'm not sure who else we get, if I'm being honest here. I'm not sure who else we would get here for this. If Stones leaves, like you could say JSP, like JSP to come in if Pep rates him highly enough, or O'Reilly or something, and then have Guardiola as your new centre back, which he could do, by the way. Gundogan, I think Guardiola may become our starting centre back, actually. Gundogan and Bernardo Silva, I'm also not sure on, because I want players who are good but not world class. because I won't play it for the bench and to replace those two. Because we do have Foden, we have Wirtz, we have Marmoush, we have a lot of midfielders already. Barea, if he comes in, what is his name? Nico Gonzalez, we have Rodri when he's back from injury. We have Oscar Bob, McAtee. Ball into the box and cleared. And a free kick now to West Ham. 2 minutes remaining, not even. Yikes. Yikes, bro. They're about to lose to West Ham. Yeah. Arsenal have not been good this game, you know. They have not been good this game. It's difficult to find a good goalkeeper. It's difficult to find good footballers these days. Don't you think Zidane won those UCLs because of the teams he was given? I won't put him above Xabi. I understand your argument, and I think it's a very fair argument. However, he's the only manager to ever repeat to the Champions League, so I'm not going to take that away from him. I understand your argument, I just not quite agree. Late goal for the draw, probably. Yeah, I will not be surprised. Bernardo Silva? Kulusevski maybe. He's decent. He's not great, but he's decent. You will have a different option there. I suppose that makes sense. Can we watch the game, bro? Where can we watch the game, you mean? Well, I'm watching it on a like a dozen, I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm not sure where you could watch the game, it's almost done though. Yeah, David Rea is going forwards here now. By the time you hear me, because YouTube has like a 20-second delay, this game is probably done. And, oh, come on, clear the ball forwards, there you go. Now David Rea is sprinting back here, trying to get onto the ball. And James Ward-Prowse is there as well. Rea gets the ball down the right, and Arsenal is allowed to continue. Arsenal into the box, and it's headed out for a throw-in. It will be a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka is trying to pretend to be injured. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka is injured now. He had a head injury, but he needs to have his legs, like his hamstring stretched. Makes sense. Or you can do the less legal route. You can do it less legally too. That is fair. To be fair, I pirate football as well. Sometimes. I have like my subscription, and anything that I can't watch with my subscription, I watch illegally. Because I'm not gonna pay for fucking 50 subscriptions. Now a long throw in here. Rodri the lap rolling back to Yates. Not quite, but into the box, it's headed away. And it's full time! Arsenal have lost another London derby. There you go. There you go. We can't see the game. Can you share the game? Yeah, I'm not gonna share the game. I'll get copyright struck. If I do that, I'll get copyright struck and my channel will be gone, bruv. I'm just sharing this because I'm talking about replacements for Man City. Yikes, Arsenal. Yikes. What does that put Arsenal on now? Points tally-wise. Premier League. Oh. Spurs is winning our game. Congratulations, Spurs. Yeah, they're now 8 points behind Liverpool. Now, if Liverpool lose to Man City, they'll still stay 8 points behind with a game in hand. But yeah, West Ham is 16th, by the way. Man United is so lucky that they got that point. They're so lucky. Because otherwise, right now, it will be like they will be behind West Ham. I gotta be honest, I'm watching it on a free on a website for free. It costs 80 euros in Denmark. Monthly, yikes. Bro, that is theft. That is like theft, bro. I watch on 3 sites too, but only when my subscription doesn't cover it. Because I have a subscription, but if it doesn't cover it, yeah, fuck off, isn't it? I'm not gonna set out here paying for 20 subscriptions just to watch Premier League and La Liga. Because that's pretty much all I watch. Well, and Belgian League. But that's pretty much all I watch, isn't it? I get all of the Belgian League anyways. Like all of the big games from Club Brugge are always on like TV as well, but yeah. They should really do a lot better, Arsenal. Arsenal are gonna struggle throughout the end of the season. Like watch. I think Arsenal will finish third, or maybe even fourth, depending on how good Nottingham Forest is. Now Man City, that's Man City. Arsenal games. Man City does obviously play a few difficult games. Like the last 10 games of the season for Man City all look winnable. So if Man City wins like 10 games in a row, let's say 8 games of those, and they maybe win against Nottingham Forest as well, and maybe a draw against Tottenham, that's like 9 wins and a draw. So what is that? 30. That's 28 points. That's 28 points that they get, and that puts them up to 64, 72. Yeah, 72 points. And Arsenal, if I look at at the game for Arsenal, they're losing against Forest, they're winning against United, so that's +3. Let's say a draw is +1 is 4, so let's say 7 points. Goodison Park, let's say another draw is 8 points. They should win to Brentford and Ipswich, so 6 is 14 points, is let's say 17. Yeah, 20. Then Liverpool, they'll probably lose or draw. Let's give them benefit of the doubt with a draw in both of these games. It's 22 points, 25 points, you know, to the end of the season. How many points are they ahead of Man City? Yeah, assuming Man City wins that game in hand, which is against Liverpool, Man City could finish above Arsenal this season. Arsenal have to be careful. They could actually be collapsing here. They just add some bad leagues to the subscription and raise the price. It used to cost 40 to 50 euros. Create a predicted lineup for tomorrow. Sure, we can do that quickly. Lineup builder. Man City injuries. Let's see what the injuries are here as well. And then we'll round up here. Let's see, John Stones and Oscar Bob and Akanji are out for sure. Haaland is like 50%. I'll make 2 lineups. One with Haaland, one with Haaland and one without Haaland. So, for, I guess I guess that's fine. That is not fine, that looks stupid. That also, just 4-3-3, there you go. Don't overcomplicate it. So Ederson will start, of course. Ederson. Vardiol probably. Vardiol. I mean, who do we put centre backs? Because we do have injuries now. I think Diaz will start. But like Husanov, I suppose you'll have to put Husanov centre back, unless you want to put Vitor Hayes in. Or you could do Hayes. Victor Hayes. Is he not on here? Wait, is this guy not on here? Fine, I'll give it to you. Close enough. You could do this. But that would be a big gamble, so I won't do that. Instead, I'll do like, I don't know. I mean, we could have O'Reilly as well, but O'Reilly against Liverpool, that's a big F. Let's just stay basic here. Let's stay basic. Let's not experiment against Liverpool. And then I guess you have to put Rico Lewis right back. I guess you do have to start him right back. So yeah, kind of dead, but whatever. Kind of dead defense. Let's make it up with having a solid. Oh, sorry. that's not the Nico I wanted. Nico Gonzalez. It says Nico Gonzalez. No, it isn't. This is Nico Gonzalez. He's still noted as a Porto player. Yeah, I guess Marmouche. Marmouche here, Foden left. This is what I would do. Salvini on the right, and then depends on if we have Haaland or not fit, but then as 8, I guess Kovacic. Or we could have someone else 8, maybe Rico Lewis 8, or we could have like De Bruyne and then Foden midfield, something like that. I mean, there's a few options there. Or you can have Matheus Nunes if you want. I think if we have this, then we... Like, if Haaland is not fit, then we have Matheus Nunes. So, if Haaland is injured, you have this. If Haaland is fit, I mean, obviously you have Erling Haaland. Depending on fitness of the man. So this is what I will do, depending on fitness. Let's see chat here. Nothing new coming in. There you go. That's about it for me. Where shall we redirect you guys off to? Because, stick along here. I will redirect you guys to... Oh, I know to where. I know where I'll redirect you guys to. It will be very fun, guys. It will be very fun. I promise you. Stick along for this. Shall I redirect you to Rand? Nah, he's got too many viewers. Is no one live right now? Go live, bro. Y'all have L mentality. Fine, I'll redirect you to Lee. Oh, wait. I saw Arsenal X-Rated live. Let me redirect you to him then. Yeah, let's redirect to there. I'm redirecting you guys now. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go say Alfred to Arsenal X-Rated. I'm not sure what his real name is. Big him up, subscribe to him. And thank you guys for watching.